Okay, the date is January 19th, 2026, and the time is 9:46 p.m. And let's get started with today's video. Okay, so today wasn't a very pleasant day. I had to deal with old peop. I had to deal not with old people, but like, you know what I mean, old connections, that bridges that I kind of thought I burned, but didn't successfully put out the fire, I suppose. I didn't put out the fire after the bridges had burned. If that makes any sense. Regardless, like, I think my point remains clear in that I do not feel too great today. Um, um, yeah, I don't feel too great today. Not not the best day. Not the best day. I will admit that I did have a drink prior to recording this video. But that's beside the point, because I'm not drinking anymore. Might be sobered up by now. And yeah. That's really it though. However, I reaching back to a food and beverage operation that I had once previously worked for didn't go too well, because I was told that I had either bad information or I had bad information, or just simply had not been around for a while. And yeah, that's kind of what has been going on. And unfortunately, my coworker and my previous coworker from the two places that I worked, the not so pleasant one to work at, I will not mention which companies that I had worked for the sake of their own privacy. And yeah. Well, the one that I had wanted to get a reference from actually did not go. It did not actually go very well. I was told that I was told two different stories from what I've heard, and they didn't really like confront me on like my attitude at the time. They didn't ask me how I was doing. I don't know. They could have asked me how I was doing, but it could have been just not my line of work, and you know, not my day, just like today is. And for sure, like I don't know. I don't know what to say, because it just seems like a mess, all of it. Like, I had initially started to work in food and beverage in order to get more references to get back into lifeguarding. I will not say why I picked up food and beverage and not simply had picked up another lifeguarding gig, but there were complications at the time. My life was very complicated, and there were no voices to hear for me to tell. No one. There was no one. And frankly, I felt very alone at the time. And it's just the past 2 years have been probably actually harder than I'd ever thought they would have been. It's been a very tough past 2 years. Last year will have this coming March will have marked the like 2 years since I stepped away from lifeguarding. My the aquatics position. Hell, I don't know fucking know. But geez, like, yeah, like, goodness, not a good time. Not a good time. Not being in the industry that I'd always been part of. The industry that I'd planted my roots in, I suppose. But, goodness, like, I don't know. Just all around very, very frustrated at my current situation. Not having a good time at all. And, have no place to vent, unfortunately, because no one wants to hear this shit. No one wants to hear this shit. I'm serious. No one wants to hear this shit. No one does. And that's my point here. That's the reason why I want to get this out there, because no one wants to hear me talk about nonsense, about me just being pissed off the entire time. I could probably be pissed off for this entire video. I could go on and on about it. To post this online, not an entirely great look, but certainly one of a learned way to deal with anger. Believe me, like, if you had witnessed what I had done previously in years past, I did not live a great life. And sure, it could have been self-inflicted, or it could have been due to mental illness, but seriously, like, for God's sake. Like, it's terrible. It's terrible. It's not a good time. The past 2 years. And pockets of years that had been before. Of years prior, I suppose. Not a good time at all. I'm beginning to think this is just like the default, like, emotion that that's probably, like, easily encompass my life. Like, this is literally like my life. Anger. Just anger. That's it. A lot of hatred too. Pent up anger, if anything. To say that I deserve more is just irrelevant. It's just irrelevant. And honestly, not a good time. The vibes I get around in this neighborhood, particular neighborhood, I have to travel literally like 15 minutes, 12 miles, to go to a place of mine where the vibes are much, much calmer. And that's my intention. It's just to move out and get some solace for once. Be around people who actually understand me. Because frankly, old-fashioned parenting is just not my thing. Like, it's just like, I don't know. I could sound like a rich bastard right now for all you know. But who knows? Who knows? You don't know my financial situation. I don't think anyone does. But, like, really, like, you see me recording here, this RuneScape background, adding trivialities to the conversation just to, what, extinguish the flames? I don't fucking know. Jesus Christ, dude. I don't know. I'm gonna be hesitant about uploading this video because there's a lot of spite coming from my voice, my tone, everything. And it's probably hard to take me seriously because I don't know what kind of abuse you've been through, but, like, I don't know, let me know if you've been through any type of abuse similar to this. But like goodness, like, what's wrong with everything? Some part of me just wishes like, oh, we could just erase these years that left us so bitter and angry. Honestly. If you know more about me and my culture and my people, I identify as Korean American. There's this thing that Koreans identify with is Han. I'm not talking Han Chinese, it's literally just Han. It's like a pent-up anger that Koreans stereotypically tend to have. And I don't know. I'm not trying to make anyone sound stupid. But literally. That's literally how I feel. Alright, and if you're looking for physical violence, then I'm not gonna give that to you. Honestly. It's good luck getting views, but seriously, man, I'm just doing this just to do it. Just to do it. The voices I hear, all filled with discontent. I don't fucking know. It's not nice, to be honest. I'm just convinced these people just don't understand me. Truly. Stuck inside a bubble. If there's anything true about Hawaii is that it's kind of a bubble. It's a bubble. It's an unpoppable bubble. Call it a store of value. I don't fucking know. That's yeah. There's a lot of frustration going on right now. At least with the way things are going with me, at least. But you know, having another input source right now shouldn't really help. I'm not looking to capitalize on anyone else's listening ability for my own benefit of my own growth and for my channel. I will play the high ground here. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. This is my channel. I do whatever the fuck I want here. And believe me. Not having this, not being able to have this attitude, it's just like, but having to put on a facade every day, it's just like, goodness, it's like, what more do you want from me? What more do you want from me? What kind of attitude do you expect? Just this happy-go-lucky attitude that everything's fine, don't wake me up from this dream, etc., etc. Not okay. Not okay. People don't see the detail, the nuance that goes into interpersonal communication. Literally. And I'm the one who's mentally ill out here. No. I live here because I can't afford to move out. Because I'm not willing to work that hard for something so marginal. I'll take a land lease if I could, but I don't control that many assets. You don't know my financial situation. You never will. Not even about being gay or anything. Don't you dare say that. These are the voices I hear. These are the voices I hear when I play this fucking... When I record these fucking videos. It's just like, all I hear are my surroundings. And literally, it's full of shit. And one day they come around saying, oh, we got you figured out. It's all good. We got you all figured out. No. No. Stop. Not okay. Learn how to contain your anger and not attack the person directly, is what I like to say, but every once in a while it comes out, and it comes out pretty damn bad. This is bad right now. I don't want to go any angrier than this. I don't ever want to get physical. And I don't know if it's with people misinterpreting my age or my ability to communicate, but there's people who I don't want to know here. I think they're just people of lesser quality. Their caliber here is just simply lesser. And I don't want to waste my time talking about conversation, talking story even, with like lesser people. It's not fun. It's not conducive to anything. It's not productive. Call me like self-centered, but like, goodness. Just like, at least talk about something with substance. Don't use ad hominem. Like, don't be ridiculous. Goodness. Why are we using direct attacks? Do you see like a future in like having to fight someone just to have your rights in society, to just be able to stand up for someone, stand up for yourself needlessly, just to fight someone, just to spit facts? I don't fucking know. I don't know. I don't even know, dude. I don't even want to deal with it. I don't even want to deal with it. The rhetoric, the trends, the trendy words, any of it. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to hear it. It's bullshit. And I know I'm talking loud with the windows open. I don't give a fuck. It's gonna be 18 minutes. 12 more minutes now. Still going. Been a long time since I've lived here. And I still can't fucking afford to move out. God knows I'm trying. This interim period has been driving me crazy. These past 2 years, crazy. It's been probably even longer than that. To be fair. You see why I'm frustrated at this point. You see why I'm frustrated. Not okay. Not okay. Because ultimately, someone will be taking the blame, but at the end of the day, who can you blame really but yourself? Oh, you could have worked harder. Oh, you could have gotten more assistance. Oh, you could have found the resources to have helped your situation. Oh, you could have read this book. Shit like that. Like, who wants to hear that, man? Like, fuck. Just give me a break already. Just let me do what I want to do instead of working on someone else's budget. Let me make my own damn money. Like, literally. God damn. We're just fucking figuring out how to fucking world build at this point. Like, goodness, like literally. Literally. That's literally all I want. Is a fresh start. And I'm not talking BK, bankruptcy, whatever that fucking bullshit is. This is doable. It's just gonna take forever. Which is unfortunate, given my current circumstances. It's taken me 1 month to get to this point, which is fair, because I never really had an angry talk yet. Never really had an angry talk yet. I could get angrier, but frankly, like, I've been equipped with better tools to express my anger in a more healthy way. Hence the reason why most people are afraid of me. That's the reason why property value is going down. Hence the reason why I get less tips than I have been lately. Some shit like that. I don't fucking know. I do my best at work. When I'm at work, I try to do my best. But sometimes you just gotta reach that tipping point. And how else do I do it when no one else gives a fuck but to just post and rant and rave about it online? How else? So then one day, the algorithm will work for me. Oh, look at this kid. Look at this 20-something-year-old playing RuneScape and being generally, unpleasant to be around. Just like driving in the car. Just like tearing up in the car. Just like all those lonely nights driving back home from a night out or a night working. Bullshit like that. Who gives a fuck? When I'm justified in this situation. I can't live, I can't get decent housing. Literally. That's it. That's it. A little bit of calm, a little bit of solace, a little bit of what have you. Never asked for what I wanted, whatever I wanted, but I think now is time. Getting my ideas out there is probably a good way to do it, while doing what I enjoy. You'll notice I still have the Steam Battle stuff and the Binding Necklace on, but that's all bullshit anyways, right? You all know. You can all tell that I've been doing combo runes before. It's whatever, though. It's whatever. I'll still upload this, to be honest. I'll still upload this video. Won't feel good. probably won't timestamp it, but I will. Now, as for what I heard about a coworker being, what, assaulted or some shit at work, at the place I used to work, at the place I was trying to get references from, I could give a less of a fuck, but hearing about it, I just thought I'd get my opinion out there and just... It's hard to say, to be honest, but based on her interactions with me, it's just like, it seems best to not stick my nose in whatever doesn't belong. I'll leave it at that. But, for the sake of privacy, I'm leaving it at that. Mind you, it didn't take much for me to get to this point. It was just a lot of noise that reverberated in my head. Entered one ear, exited out of the other. Just bullshit like that. Thank you. Sorry. Thank you. Sorry. Goodness gracious, dude. How much more do I need to say? Oh my fucking... Ugh. Goodness. That's all you all needed to know, then. Goodness. Sorry. Please don't call me a lightweight, to be honest. Like, it's not about being a lightweight. It's just about what makes me less inhibited for conversation. My inhibitions far less prevalent after an alcoholic beverage. And I never said I hated alcohol. It's good. I don't care. I really don't care. I either give a shit or I don't care at all. But we're up to 28 minutes now. Fuckers are posted at the bottom of my apartment complex saying that they'll pick me up to hook me up with someone in their neighborhood. And I could give less of a fuck. It's another delusion. Easily delusional. Voices. Delusions. Things that are too good to be true. A hookup. That good. I'd rather not, for the sake of saving face. To be laughed at. To end this recording early. It's all a lie. For the sake of being lied to. At least my anger is justified at this point. You got one trip left. We got one trip left. Probably not gonna timestamp this video. It's just a lot of anger and pent up rage here. And yeah. We're gonna end this video at the nature altar. The time is 10:56 p.m. The date is January 19, 2026. You'll see this video uploaded at January 20th. And I hope you have a nice rest of your day.